What's going on, everybody? Bulldog Gaming here, coming to you from the truck. Kind of a decent, beautiful day down here in Texas. I am headed north. I'm actually on my load home. I'm headed to Kansas City with this load, and from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So we're rolling home, and you know how my mind wanders occasionally, and I get random thoughts, and occasionally I throw them out here on the channel. Like I said in the channel update, I'm going to keep this strictly to my vlogs, and I will change over to change whatever settings I got to where it says that this is a vlogging channel again. So one of the random thoughts that just kind of popped in my head as I was coming out of Denton, Texas, actually stems back to recent experience, recent events from being out here on the road. Saturday night, Sunday morning, I was backed into. This is actually the second time I've been backed into in a month. First time was right before Thanksgiving, down in, actually right here in Texas. A gentleman backed into me not only once, but 3 times, and caused a lot of damage to my truck. Rendering it still able to be drove, but it was pretty much stopped on the backside of the sleeper. I can't get into one of the dog boxes because of it. So, yeah, kind of torqued off. You know, I take pride in my ride as much as I can and when I can afford it, but you know, it sucks. The company I drive for has not been able to get me into the shop to get those repairs done or get me into a different truck. So, like I said, going back to what I was saying, is I was backed into Saturday night, but Sunday morning, pretty much in the same, close to the same location that I got backed into over a month ago. But this time the guy only backed into me once. He owned up to it, and you know, he was on the phone with his safety director and people that he needed to get a hold of to let them know, hey, you know, I screwed up. This is what happened. Woke me up. You know, I can usually tell when I get backed into if you know, it's just mirror brushing or if, you know, they did a solid hit. Well, this guy did a solid hit, but it felt like, you know, he just brushed my mirror, you know, knocked my mirror out of whack, like it usually happens in backing accident, you know, that sort of thing. But now it's just a little bit more than that. My left headlight is busted out and loose, so I have it pretty much rednecked into place with baling wire to keep it from flopping around and falling out, because that is a big no-no and a big fine. Having the busted glass and everything that is associated with it, you know, yeah, DOT's going to look at it and go, what happened? Yeah, please give us an explanation so we don't write you a ticket until you have a service for a defective part of your truck, especially a safety device. So, what this Ramblings is about is, if you're a truck driver, you know, you've seen the little acronym that is on a lot of companies' mirror or window, and it's called G.O.A.L. G.O.A.L means get out and look. And the reason why that is so accidents like what happened to me twice in a row don't happen. Because when you're backing in between 2 trucks, you don't want to hit either one of them because you could be backing into a show truck. So let me explain this part. The guy got out and looked, okay, and he told me, I got out and looked, I thought I was lined up, okay, you know, perfect. I was not going to hit you. Well, getting out and looking and seeing that you're lined up to hit the parking spot and not the units that you're backing in between, there's several factors and there's several key factors. And I didn't grill him on this, and I should have grilled him on it, but I didn't because I abruptly woke up out of really good sleep. I haven't been sleeping really good lately on the truck, mainly because of the prior backing incident where I got backed into. I did get injured. Not something that would knock me out of commission where I couldn't work. Should have, but I just can't get comfortable because I have lower back pain and stuff like that. That's going on stemming from that other accident. So, I was tired. I was upset, and I didn't want to grill him. Hey man, did you walk all the way back to your trailer? Da, 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 da. So I'm going to go through, while we're going down the road, we've got a little bit of time to kill. I'm going to go through a scenario, per se, of getting out and looking and making sure that you're not going to hit somebody. And as we slow down for no reason. So let's try to get back up to speed. But the scenario is come into a truck stop parking lot or a shipper receiver, and you need to back in between Long Nose Pete and Long Nose Kenworth, W900, 389, 379. Just throw those out. Okay, so you go for your setup. Okay, angle out. Your setup's perfect. It looks perfect. Step one: put the truck in neutral, park, whatever. Set the parking brake on your tractor. Don't have to set it on the trailer. Set the parking brake on the tractor. Open your door. Get out. Side, you can see. You can look down. You can see. Okay. Problem. Walk around, walking down the side. That way, when you get to the back of the trailer, you can see, okay, I'm lined up, Walk around to the right side, blind side. Visualize where your trailer's going to go. Is it going to go left? Is it going to go right? Where do I need to place it? And what is this dude's problem? Probably texting you, driver. Big no. Step out, get in the left lane. We are going to try to get around this dude. So look down your blind side, off the corner of that blind side, right rear corner of your trailer. And look to the truck, look at the truck, physically look at the truck that is on the right. And see if you're lined up on him or if you're lined up on the parking space that you're trying to back into. Lined up on the parking space that you're trying to back into, and that guy is driving like he's texting you driving or driving drunk. Already hit the eggnog. Homemade eggnog. But, do that. And then walk up your blind side to the cab of your truck, walking around, looking at any and all hazards, being aware of your surroundings. I preach this in a lot of my video series. Be aware of your surroundings. Okay, so everything looks good. You start into your back. Okay, you can look down your side, driver's side, and see, okay, everything looks good so far. I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, something don't seem right, something don't look right. Gut feeling says, something ain't right here. Trailer's not tracking right. Okay, reset up or stop. Just completely stop, set the brake, get out. It doesn't matter how many times you get out and look, physically get out and walk around to that blind side because you cannot see it. If you got a ground guide, that's something you guys back into that spot. Okay, perfect. You have somebody that can see what's going on that side. But, if you have no ground guide, you're doing it all on your own. You're doing it on your own. You're going to be your ground guide and the driver. So get out, stop, go look, and see, hey, is everything still going good? According to how I got this in my mind on how I'm backing in between these two trucks. trailer somehow veered to the right farther than I thought it was going to while I'm in the process of doing this back, simple things like that. Run a scenario through your brain. A couple other things that you want to run through your brain while you're walking back there is back over the left lane so I can let somebody come in onto the interstate. Another thing that you want to walk through your brain, your scenario in your brain is, okay, once I get set up, lined up, I felt comfortable, I'm around the nose of that W900, and it's classic. It's a good looking truck, so you definitely don't want to hit it. So get in there just a little ways past the nose of his trailer. Get the back end of your trailer into where that parking spot is. Okay, stop, get out, walk around, going around to the blind side, around to the passenger side of your truck and your trailer. Walk down to the end of your trailer, in between you and the truck that is on your right side. Are you going to clear that whole truck? Are you going to scrape it? Are you going to touch it? Are you, run that scenario through your brain? Okay, everything looks good. Okay, get back up under, get back up into the truck, walk back up, blind side, walk back around to your side, driver's side. Look physically, look between the trailer and that truck on your left side. Okay, everything looks good. All right, back up into the truck. Get on that steering wheel. Get up underneath that trailer. Okay. And you're kind of veering a little bit to the right with the nose of the trailer, veering to the left with the tail of the trailer. Okay, stop. You don't have to get out and look. Get up underneath that trailer. Get that truck up underneath that trailer. Pull forward. Get everything in line. Look down your blind side, your passenger side, your side. In your mirrors, get out physically, walk back to the truck and trailer. Okay, this is what I got going on. Okay, now, here's another little part that you want to look at when you're getting out and looking. What are my hazards behind me now that I am physically ready to back the rest of the way into this parking space? Oh, well, I'm backing into a space that shares the other side of this line with another trailer. Okay, so back up, get a little ways back into that hole. Stop your cab of your truck before the nose of the trucks on left and right. Walk back there. Measure your distance, sight that distance. Get that depth. How far back is it to the trailer that's behind me? All right, well, I know I've got 20 paces between me and the trailer behind me. Okay, so 20 paces equals out to whatever your footstep is. It could be 20 feet. Okay, so I got to back up 20 feet. All right, so now we're going to back up. We're just going to idle back. Nope, don't need any fuel. Don't need that accelerator pedal. Just going to creep it back, motion with the clutch. Or if you're in an automatic, just let it creep back using your brake, using your clutch, however your truck is set up until, you're back what you think is that 20 paces, that 20 feet. Stop the truck. Okay, look left, look right. Okay, where am I at on their mirrors? Am I even close to being door to door with the trucks to my left or to my right? Okay, I'm not. Let's get out, walk down the driver's side. You don't have to do the blind side, the passenger side, because you're straight. Okay, walk back there to that back trailer. Look, you got 3 feet to go. Okay, how far out is your nose? Is your nose in the traffic lane? Is your nose in line with the trucks to your left, to your right? Okay, all right, I got 3 feet behind me. This is the scenario. Okay, I'm a foot past the nose of the trucks to my left or to my right. I got 3 feet and I can back up. Okay, so look at your mirrors, put it in reverse, creep until you physically can tell that the nose of your truck is equal to the nose of the truck to your left and to your right. Now, sometimes you're going to run into a scenario where the truck to the right is farther back, the truck to the left is farther forward because they stop moving. You know, they're where they want to be in that parking space. So, get out, look, see where you are in your box, okay? Now, when you look at the lines on the ground, this is where you get out, you look at the lines on the ground. Okay, I'm far enough back where I'm inside my lines, okay? Parking brake set, I'm doing my post trip, you know, whatever, I'm doing a 30-minute break, whatever. I'm in that hole legally. I'm safely in that hole. I didn't hit anybody. I didn't back into somebody. I am there where I need to be to do what I need to do. Okay, well, truck to the left leaves. Okay, no problem. You're on your 10, let's just say you're on your 10-hour break. Truck to the left leaves. Okay, no problem. Now, you're in line for being 1 in 3 trucks hit in a backing accident. I've been hit twice, so I've got double jeopardy where I've been backed into twice. Okay, no problem. Okay, don't sweat it. Do what you gotta do. Okay, you're getting out, getting ready to walk up to truck stop. You're going to do whatever nightly ritual you have. Okay, well, here it comes. Swifty Swift. He's gonna back in next to you. Okay, we all know Swift. They have a bad reputation of messing up and hitting people. Okay, it's not always their fault. It's poor training. Okay, well, don't leave your truck. For one, don't leave your truck. If somebody's backing in next to you, when you get out of your truck, now be a ground guy. He can see that left side, yours guide to the right, so your truck doesn't get hit. Walk up there, you know, give him hand signals, make sure he understands what hand signals you're giving him, this, that, and everything else. That way he can safely back in next to you. Okay? Now, I mentioned, you know, sight. You can always see if you're going to hit something, this, that, and everything else. Well, matter of fact, you can't get hit while somebody's backing in on your right side. They can hit you. One, they're being too cocky, they're, you know, being overzealous if they're backing. You know, a number of things to where it winds up, you get hit because he either backed into your trailer, the side of your sleeper, or he hit your front bumper because he just don't care. He's just out there, you know, I'm a big bad mother trucker out here on the road, and everything's gonna go my way. Boom, he smacks you. Okay. Get hold of your safety people, get hold of your night dispatch, start snapping pictures. As soon as you start snapping pictures, make sure that driver that hit you stays. Don't let him leave. Some instances, you're on private property and you get backed into. Cops are not going to write a report because you're on private property. Okay, so they're not going to write a report unless there is more than $10,000 worth of damage, or up to I think it's like $1,000 worth of damage. I think it's $1,000 depending on what state and city. Okay, but they're not going to write that report unless there is more than $1,000 worth of damage. Your truck physically cannot go anywhere. Okay, I'm standing on probably about $12,000 worth of damage. So there should have been a police report from my first accident. But they informed me they don't do it because of being on private property. But get a law enforcement official there in your favor. You want a witness that's biased, like he wasn't there, but you want a witness saying, okay, I made the guy comply. This is what the information I got. Here are the pictures. Here's the insurance. Here's a company. Here's everything you would need to take care of you. And if you're injured, report it. Then don't wait. Go to the doctor. Go to the hospital. Get checked out. Worst case scenario, you can't drive. Okay, if you're like me, you have a family home. It sucks, but you gotta let mama and the kids know, hey, I'm not gonna make it home for a couple days because I'm laid up due to blah blah blah. Okay, some wives, husbands, boyfriends, girlfriends, they're not gonna understand that, but they're gonna have to understand and be supporting and say, okay, I understand you can't drive because you're on it. You have to take this medication, da-da-da-da. Then as soon as you can safely drive, get a load, go home. Go see your personal doctor. Document. Make sure your butt is covered. If you got to take some time off from work, take some time off from work. It doesn't hurt to rest and relax yourself, especially if you get hurt. There's a lot of us out there that says, okay, I can live with this pain, and still go out here and work. Well, I'm finding out, and which will verify this, I needed to take more than just my normal 2 days off, and relax my body, relax myself, and mend myself. But I've already passed the point of making a claim on the injury because I didn't go see a doctor that night. I didn't go see my primary care physician at home when I got home. So I gotta live with the pain. I gotta live with what's going on. See the kitty running somewhere. So, this is my rambling from the truck. Mainly dealing with backing, getting out and looking, and making sure that you're taken care of. So, without a further ado, I want to thank everybody for stopping by and spending some time at my channel. If you're a new subscriber, hit that bell notification, hit that subscribe button, and tell me what you think. Give me some ideas on what you would like to see in these vlogs from the truck. So I'm gonna let y'all go for now. We'll catch you on the flip, and have a Merry Christmas.